Welcome back to Tamakoa Homestead, and today is unfortunately not a great day, not a super happy video, but it's a video with opportunity, a day with opportunity to learn, to grow. And let's face it, not everything can always go well. And today, unfortunately, it's a bit of a disaster day. Firstly, it's super windy again. It seems like whenever there's storm fronts that come through here, it's pretty brutal. We recently had a massive storm front come through the area and it covered the entire mountain range from the garden route all the way down to Cape Town in snow. It was a huge snowstorm front that came through. The one day I was in my t-shirt and with bare feet, and the next I was bundled up, shivering in the house. So I'm hoping you can hear me with the wind. I'm hoping noise cancellation works. But the first thing that is a bit of a failure and quite a disappointment is the tarp that we spent forever getting down is in pieces. It's pretty much non-existent, and I'll swivel you around so that you can see. So that's a first major disappointment. It was a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and you can see the strip is still looking good. So obviously the ground is really dry, and I actually came here today with about 600 plugs of wheat just to try and get it in the ground. But I wasn't expecting this, I wasn't expecting the dryness, and I know that next week there's a lot of rain coming in the area. So I wanted to kind of get it prepared, but with the wind and everything, just not a good day. And this is where I suppose there's a lesson for me, for you, for everybody else of, even though you want to do something, plans change. Like yes, I could pop those wheat seedlings that I germinated at home in the ground right now. But with the clear skies, the heat, most importantly the wind, those little seedlings are going to dehydrate very quickly and probably die. So it's a bit of a disappointment. I'm not going to put them in the ground. So let's try that again. I'm not going to put them in the ground today because it's just not worthwhile. I'm not going to lose 600 seedlings just because I wasn't patient. So disappointment number one, and let's head off to disappointment number two, and then there's another one. So they say things are in threes, so hopefully after this, the next two, we're done, and then it's just upwards and onwards. Let's see. The next disappointment is this storage shed, which seems to just keep falling apart. I think I'm gonna have to realistically break it down. There's a really cool company there where I stay that does shed rentals, so I'm probably going to look at getting that, get it into the ground, anchored in nicely, sturdy structure. This thing was clearly built very badly. This time, remember last time one of the side beams snapped? This time one of the vertical ones snapped, completely snapped off, and what that resulted in is pretty much complete structural failure. It blew the window out over there, and it blew the door right out. It's like a bomb went off in here. Literally, window out. But I got here, that security gate was wide open, and the entire door just blew out. And it's the exact same thing as last time, where I'm going to bring it through here. See that panel? It's blown off again. And then go around the other side so you can see. The only difference is, if you remember last time when we fixed the panel, it flew off. We got it all nice and mounted, put the screws on sideways, and it was super sturdy. This time the panel is gone. It's gone. It's completely blown away. I have no clue where it is. I've walked my whole property and it's gone. I found pieces of that top black thing at the gate over there, but yeah, that sheet's gone. that's how strong the wind has been here, that it's ripped it off and blown it away. So hopefully one of my neighbors get an extra piece of sheet metal. Then, so that needs some fixing. And then this is the first instance of this specific thing that I need to pay more attention to. So I was walking the fence line this morning, and that's just something. If you're a farmer, you're a homesteader, you have a piece of land, walking fence lines, there's just something you have to do. You know, look for repairs, look for damage, and it's been fine up until now, and unfortunately there is some damage. I'm really hoping that you can hear me because the wind is pretty brutal. It's nothing extravagant. It's just something that's going to require extra work, and is just what I want to bring over to you as the realities of living this kind of lifestyle. Is there will be a lot of things that need to be fixed, replaced, so you need to get your hands hardened, you need to hone in your skills, and you need to become a really good problem solver. So I'm almost there. I'm probably gonna pick up the conversation when I'm there to save you from the wind. I'm at the spot now, right at the bottom of my property. This is the bottom fence line. You can even see some of the tarp lying here. But if I go against the fence line, you can see it's leaning. And here's post number one. Post number one has broken. Right at the base, this pole has snapped. And then the other one right at the top has also snapped. So that's two of the big support poles have snapped, which means the fence is pretty much not supporting itself. So that's something I'm going to have to fix as soon as possible, just to not compromise the rest of the poles along the way as well. And I've got a question for you, for all of you who do fence lines and have experience. Would you take this pole out, dig another one, or would you actually just take some T-bar, T-post, Y-post, as big metal brackets, 45 degree one, 45 degree the other, get some really strong wire, wrap it around the top, possibly drill a hole through and anchor it in, or replace the post completely? I'm quite keen to hear from you if you've done that, what you would recommend. I'm kind of leaning towards having to just put in the work and get the post out and get the post replaced. But yeah, I'm keen to hear if there's another way to possibly brace what's here already, so I don't need to unwire all the strands and then work through the wire.
Okay.
There's different types of wire. So this bottom wire is mounted to the vertical wires. But yeah, keen to hear from you. So thank you for joining. I know it wasn't a positive, upbeat video, but I wanted to show you the reality. And you know, sometimes you come with a plan and you're like, yes, I'm going to achieve this great thing of getting some plants in the ground, getting some seeds going, do all of these things, and you get here and it's just, things have gone crazy.
Pick me up.
I'll pick you up now, okay? So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're a new visitor, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. If you are back watching one of my videos, thank you for your support. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos that I produce, and hopefully next time we can do some awesome things and there's some positivity.
Bye.
Until next time, happy homesteading.